If you struggle to defend RPOs in Madden 24, then you're in luck because in today's video, I'm about to break down the best RPO defense in the game you can use to shut down any RPO. Now this defense will work on the RPO stretches, the zone alert bubble screens, even read RPOs. The toughest RPOs to defend, we're gonna lock up and I'm gonna show you guys how in this video. So I'm gonna run the Chiefs playbook on defense, I'm gonna look at the dime normal. Truthfully, this concept I'm about to show you guys could be run from many different plays out of the dime normal, but you do need to use the proper coaching adjustments. Now personally, when I run this, I like to have auto flip on with the alignment on base. Auto flip on is just in case they're flipping their formation. I want to get the proper alignment with, depending upon flips and whatnot. So we're gonna have base alignment with auto flip on, and then for my zone drops, you don't have to do this. But a lot of times I will run Tampa 2, so if I want to run a double Mabel from my RPO defense, I like to have flats on 30, curl flats on 5. You can turn the match on if you want to run cover 4 quarters. Now, you can use, like I said, almost any play from the formation. Most of the plays I mix in are going to be either DB blitz 0, Tampa 2, or the cover 4 quarters. So in this example, I'm just going to run the Tampa 2. Now, we're going to go up against probably the best RPO formation in the game, the single back wing slot to start. You have the stretch alert bubble, zone alert bubble, you have a dive, and you have pass plays. So you can't just go all out crazy defending this because, there's good passes as well. Now, I'm going to show you guys several different setups you can use to defend RPOs and different ways to defend all the different ones from, the zone alert ones, the read ones, to the stretch ones, and defending the bubble screen at the same time. So make sure you guys stay tuned throughout the entire video or else you're going to miss out on important info. You wonder why you can't stop RPOs? This is going to be the answer. Now, if you want more great content like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I do tips, gameplays on a daily basis. Like the video, comment, and if you want even more, check out sportsgamers.com. That's where I post all my premium Madden 24 content from game plans, guides, weekly tips. The VIP membership has it all. And if you click the link in the description, use coupon code DUKE for 10% off your order. Also pinned it in the comments. So, setup this is pretty simple, guys. It doesn't take a lot of setups at all. All you're going to do is first pinch your defense. To do that, you hit either R1 or RB, and then you hit down on the left stick. It's going to essentially pinch your D-line, move your DBs up. Now, when going up against these RPOs, the most important thing is you always man up the receiver that's running the bubble screen. So in this case, we know that in this formation, the slot receiver is always going to be on the bubble, so we're going to man him up with the slot receiver. Now, if this was like a shotgun read option bubble or zone, inside zone bubble, you'd man up whoever's running the bubble screen, because that allows us to play zone, which zone does a better job of defending a little bit different aspects of the run game because we can do different things with the base alignment. But you always want to have the bubble screen manned up. All right, so we're going to do that here. Now, I like to put my user on a blitz angle and stand back kind of like right here. So let's just look at this defense at first. This is the stretch alert bubble. You stand right about here. As you can see, you just shoot in, you click off, make the tackle, whatever. Now, you got to know the hole to attack depending upon if they're running the stretch or zone. So the stretch is obviously going to be to the 2 tight end side. One of the things that makes RPOs really, really good is, if you don't rush 4 people, you're going to get pancaked. So that's why I like a 4-man line like dime, because you already have your 4 down linemen rushing. That way you don't have to worry about getting pancaked. A lot of people don't realize you can't just rush 3 and blitz your user, because if you do that, you'll still get pancaked on RPOs. Now look over here, because we man this guy up, the bubble screen's defended. And really, as long as you stand back about 2 to 3 yards behind the D tackle, you can shoot right between those 2 tight ends, get in the backfield, and either hit stick yourself or click off. Now, there's definitely other steps you can do here, too, if you want to make the run defense even better. So if someone's just abusing the RPO on you to death, still pinch your defense and man the corner up that's on the bubble, but also blitz that outside corner that's in the flat zone. This is just going to give you a little bit better run defense because the blitzing corner will shoot in there, so you can kind of, also have a CPU defender ready to make the tackle. Now, obviously, you don't have to do that. You saw in the first example, I did not blitz I did not blitz that outside corner, and I was able to shoot in there myself. But if someone just killing you over and over again and you know they're going to do it, if you blitz this outside corner, it's even better run defense. But again, just knowing that we can shoot in ourselves between those 2 tight ends, we can do that from any play too. So like I could literally just call cover 3, pinch my defense, put my user on a blitz angle, man up the bubble screen, and I can shoot that same gap against the stretch. Just so you guys see here, boom, pretty easy to do. Now I'm going to show you guys how to stop the zone alert bubble that's run to the opposite side.
Do you want to become a better Madden player and win more games?
If so, check out my premium Madden strategy website, sportsgamers.com. I've built sportsgamers.com to provide you with the best Madden tips, best Madden ebooks and schemes, all from the pros at the lowest price possible. I have helped thousands upon thousands of Madden players improve their games, and I can help you as well. Our VIP Madden membership is our best offer yet. This membership will include all of our Madden ebooks all year long and hundreds of weekly Madden Vault tip updates to keep you ahead of the game. Click the link in the description and use coupon code DUKE for 10% off your order. Now I'm going to show you guys how you can defend the zone alert bubble. So this is what makes this formation so tough is you have an RPO to the right, the 2 tight end side with the stretch, and to the left, the 2 receiver side with the zone alert bubble. You can actually stop both from dime and still have good pass defense at the same time, which is nice because like this formation, you can throw corners, drags, like you can't just ignore the pass. That's why I like the dime. So we can basically use the same defense from dime, Tampa 2, cover 4 quarters, whatever we want to use. We want to pinch our defense. We still want to always man up that slot receiver at the slot corner just in case they're going to try to run that bubble screen. And I can just stand over the D tackle, and at the snap, right there, I just shoot in the backfield. I can click off, make the tackle myself. It's pretty easy to do, man. You just kind of got to lab it up so that when you recognize the handoff, what I do is I watch the quarterback's, basically his angle at the snap. If he's angled to the left, like see the handoff is angled left, I know that's the zone alert. So I kind of shoot in between the guard and the center and that A gap, and I make the tackle. Now, if he's starting to, angle it to the right, obviously I know that's the stretch. So that's when I run around the right and get between the 2 tight ends. So now let's look at how to defend the RPO from shotgun formations. Now, shotgun formations are typically going to be like an inside zone with a bubble screen. I would say the trips ones are the hardest to defend. Some of the read ones with a fast quarterback can get glitchy because then you have to worry about keeping it with the quarterback. Now, if they're running the read ones on you, you're also going to need to go into your coaching adjustments and put your option defense on conservative to make sure they just can't keep it with the quarterback. That will make them have to hand it off, and then this defense will work just the same. So again, you can run any play from dime normal. Like I said, I'm mixing DB blitz 0 with Tampa 2 and the cover 4 quarters, but the principle is going to be the same. Now I'm going to run this trips RPO bubble because honestly the trips formations have the best RPOs in my opinion because you get the 2 blockers with the trips receivers and then you get the handoff action. It can be tough. So we're essentially going to run a very similar setup to defend this trips formation. First things first is pinch your defense. Again, that's either R1 or RB, and then you hit down on the stick. Then we're just going to man up that slot corner onto the bubble screen. So this is how it's going to look. We'll put our user on a blitz angle, and against shotgun, I want to say you want to stand about 5 yards off the line. If you get too close like this, the O-line will recognize you, especially against shotgun, and they'll pick you up against these inside zones. If you stand back like this on a blitz angle, you see when the ball snaps, they're not going to recognize you, so you can just knife in there and make the tackle. It's really easy, man. It really doesn't take too much. I'll do it one more time. Pinch defense, back up your user on a blitz angle, and then just man that guy up on the slot. Just like that, man. It's super easy to do. It's very quick. And at the snap, you kind of just shoot around there or try to avoid the guy. Make the tackle. Now, you might not always get the perfect gap shoot. That's fine. I honestly did not get the perfect gap shoot there. But it really didn't matter. My defense was still, in position to make the tackle. And we're going to do it one more time. Just get in there. Bam. Lots of yards. So if you guys take a look at the replay, you'll notice again how I'm doing this is very easy. I'm taking away the bubble screen with the man up. Again, these RPOs, if you just play man, yeah, the bubble screen's going to be taken away, but I feel like sometimes man is worse against the actual RPO, and obviously most good players know how to pass against man coverage by now. So when you play zone and man up the RPO, that's immediately taken away. They can't throw that. Also, playing zone allows me to base the line, which just to me is a little better, gives me more options on what I'm going to do. Now the whole key here is you stand back about 5 yards with your user off the line of scrimmage, and basically just right behind the D tackle. I do put myself on a blitz angle because that just allows me to click off and he's just going to make the tackle. That way I don't have to worry about missing tackles. But you could definitely dive in there for the hit stick. Anyways, at the snap, you guys can see that gap opens up. I just kind of knife in there. I click off. Easy tackle for loss. GG's in the chat, man. So if you're defending RPOs, make sure to try this defense out. Dime normals in a lot of different playbooks. I'm personally running the Chiefs right now. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button. Until next time, it's your boy Duke, and I'm out of here.